What's shaking, Legends Nation? The news cycle is moving at warp speed, and you're about to get the absolute hottest, most unmissable updates on everything that matters. From championship victories to playoff battles and team strategies, we're diving deep into the stories that are defining the esports landscape right now. Get ready, because you don't want to miss a second of this. We've got incredible insights, crucial decisions, and major shifts that could change the game. Stick around, because the legends are about to speak. First up, a dominant force in the NLC has just confirmed their path forward, setting the stage for what could be an unprecedented season. Will they continue their winning streak on the international stage, or will new challenges emerge? We've got the inside scoop on their decision and what it means for the competition. Then, the ultimate playoff bracket has been locked. The race to Worlds 2025 is on, and 8 teams are battling it out for glory. We'll break down the matchups, the stakes, and who has the best shot at claiming those coveted world spots. This is where legends are made. Next, we're getting candid with a star player who's reflecting on a tough split and the future of their iconic team. What went wrong? What are the personal reflections? And what does the road ahead look like for this fan-favorite roster? You'll hear it straight from the source. And finally, we're revisiting that incredible NLC dominance. We'll dig into the details of their flawless season and what this means for their upcoming international endeavors. Prepare for a deep dive into a team that's rewriting the record books. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. EMEA Masters Bound. The unstoppable force confirms its next move. Weeks of intense speculation have finally come to an end, as the formidable Los Ratones have officially confirmed their participation in the highly anticipated EMEA Masters Summer 2025. This decision puts to rest rumors that the team might opt out of the prestigious tournament in favor of an extended boot camp in Korea, a strategic move that was considered to prepare them for Worlds 2025. The announcement was made by esports personality David Dovey, Sue, who shared the team's triumphant journey through an Instagram post, celebrating their unparalleled domestic success. "We made it, 3 splits, 3 trophies. A lot of work went in from everyone all year long, so it's great that all of it paid off," Sue expressed, highlighting the team's relentless dedication. Now up next is EMEA Masters, where we have decided to compete to try to achieve the first-ever Golden Road in Tier 2 League. Los Ratones secured their spot as the NLC's top seed, clinching their 3rd consecutive NLC title in a decisive 3-0 victory against Verdant at the grand final held in Stockholm, Sweden. This clean sweep, witnessed by thousands of cheering fans, cemented their status as the undisputed champions of the NLC. With this victory, Los Ratones has not only dominated their domestic league, but has also claimed back-to-back EMEA Masters Winter and Spring titles. They are now on the cusp of etching their names into European Tier 2 history by aiming for the elusive Golden Road, a feat that has never been achieved. The decision to participate in EMEA Masters Summer was not made lightly. Earlier in the summer, there were serious discussions about skipping the event to focus on international practice, specifically a boot camp in Asia, to gain experience against top-tier Eastern teams. Both Sue and veteran support player Martin Reckles Larson had openly debated the merits of competing in a tournament they had already conquered twice, weighing the potential benefits of new challenges against defending their title. Adding another layer of complexity is the significant schedule overlap between EMEA Masters Summer and Worlds 2025, both slated for October. Sue, who is also a prominent co-streamer for both Los Ratones and major regional leagues, faces a potential conflict. It remains unclear whether he will opt for remote co-streaming to support his team or travel to China to cover the World Championship on site. This situation highlights the high stakes and demanding nature of professional esports. Sue also provided a glimpse into the team's origins and future aspirations, revealing that Los Ratones began as a content project just a year prior. "The team was started as a fun content idea this time last year between myself, Baus, and Nemesis," he shared. "The size that it's grown to and the amount of support for the team is absolutely unimaginable. With that in mind, I really want to keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible and not repeat what we've done this year. Despite their remarkable success, Sue acknowledged the challenges ahead. Taking it to the next level for next year so far has been a challenge. Towards the end of the year, I'll do a long video to give insights about most things that have happened behind the scenes and ideas that were floated around. Lots of discussions over the last few months in attempts to open up doors for next year have started closing, and there have been endless barriers. But there's still a promise of possibilities for next year, so fingers crossed we can find the right direction. The team's future trajectory likely involves a move to a higher tier of competition, possibly in a major region, to test their mettle against the best. However, such a transition requires a robust infrastructure and significant funding. For now, fans are eagerly awaiting Sue's year-end update for more behind-the-scenes details and a clearer vision for Los Ratones' next chapter. Los Ratones will commence their EMEA Masters Summer campaign on September 29 with the Swiss stage, needing 4 victories to advance to the knockout phase and contend for the championship title. But will their domestic dominance translate to international glory on a bigger stage? Stay tuned as we break down the crucial LEC playoff bracket and the path to Worlds 2025. LEC playoffs locked, the road to Worlds 2025 begins. The 2025 competitive LEC season is entering its most critical phase as the summer playoffs bracket has officially been locked. This highly anticipated event will see the top 8 teams battle it out for supremacy, a substantial prize pool, and most importantly, qualification for the prestigious Worlds 2025. The stakes couldn't be higher, as only 3 EMEA teams will earn a coveted spot at the Global Championship. The playoff structure has been meticulously arranged, with 4 teams seeded into the upper bracket and the remaining 4 placed in the lower bracket. The opening matches are set to be intense, featuring a lineup of fierce competitors ready to prove their mettle. The full bracket graphic details every matchup, promising a series of strategic duels and explosive plays that will captivate audiences across the region. The journey through the playoffs is a testament to the team's resilience and skill throughout the season, culminating in this ultimate test. The 3 coveted Worlds 2025 slots will be awarded to the tournament's winner, the runner-up, and the third-place finisher. This means that every match, from the initial stages to the grand finals, carries immense weight. The culmination of the LEC summer season will determine which European rosters will represent the region on the world stage, competing against the best talent globally. Worlds 2025 is scheduled to take place between October 14 and November 9, making the LEC playoffs the crucial gatekeeper for all aspiring teams. As the tournament kicks off later this week, the excitement is palpable. The teams have spent the entire season honing their strategies, building synergy, and pushing their limits to reach this point. The pressure will be immense, but for those who thrive under it, this is their moment to shine. The narrative of the season has been built towards this climax, with each team having its own story of triumph and challenge leading up to the playoffs. The league has seen its share of drama and surprises throughout the year. From unexpected roster changes, including mid-laner displacements and new signings, to the introduction of performance coaches aimed at optimizing team dynamics, the competitive landscape has been dynamic. These internal shifts often play a significant role in a team's performance during high-stakes tournaments. The ability of teams to adapt and overcome these changes will be a key determinant of their success in the playoffs. The narrative surrounding some of the league's veteran players continues to evolve. Mention of long-standing figures in League of Legends, who aim to remain active in the competitive scene until the 2030s, underscores the enduring passion and dedication within the sport. This longevity is a testament to the evolving nature of esports and the commitment of its top professionals. The current season represents a pivotal moment for many, with the chance to secure a place at Worlds 2025 being the ultimate goal. For fans, the playoffs represent the pinnacle of the domestic season. The opportunity to witness the best teams clash, the strategies unfold, and the narratives develop is what makes esports so compelling. The phrase, "It's all to play for," perfectly encapsulates the atmosphere, as every team enters the playoffs with a chance, however slim, to achieve their ultimate dream. The journey to this point has been arduous, marked by intense regular season matches and strategic team building. The elimination of certain teams and the rise of others have created a compelling storyline that will undoubtedly continue into the playoffs. The performances seen in the grand finale of previous stages, such as defeating teams like Anyone's Legend, have set a high bar for the upcoming matches. The passion of the fans, who are encouraged to join the community and comment on the matches, further fuels the excitement surrounding the LEC playoffs. But with so many talented teams vying for a shot at Worlds, who will rise above the rest? Now, let's hear from a player reflecting on a challenging split and the future of their team. Team Liquid's Yeon on tough split, we played very scared. Team Liquid's journey through Split 3 has been a tumultuous one, culminating in a decisive 0-3 defeat against 100 Thieves in their final bid for contention. Following the match, AD carry Sean, Yeon, Sung sat down to discuss the team's performance, cherished memories with the roster, and the uncertain future that lies ahead for the iconic Team Liquid core. "I'm just thinking about the game mostly. I think it's very heartbreaking that we lost," Yeon shared, reflecting on the sting of elimination. "I think it was bound to happen if we lost 3-0 in the first stage of Split 3 to not make it anyway." This sentiment underscores the team's awareness of their shortcomings throughout the split, acknowledging that their early-stage performance significantly impacted their playoff hopes. When asked about the specific reasons for their downfall in the series against 100 Thieves, Yeon offered a candid assessment. "I don't know what he said, but to be honest, I think we didn't play with any of the old habits we played with. I think we didn't have any of the same concepts that we held deeply, and we just played poorly. We played very scared," he admitted. This lack of conviction and deviation from their established playstyle proved detrimental. He elaborated on the team's struggle to translate early game advantages into wins, a recurring issue that plagued their season. "We had a very good early game like we usually do, but we just don't know how to transition it to actually leading up to a win." Echoing sentiments from teammate APA, who noted a perceived lack of conviction and poor objective control, Yeon agreed that confidence played a pivotal role. "Yeah, I think we just had a low understanding of all of our champions. I think that because we didn't have a full grasp of our champions, I think we didn't have the confidence to go in," he explained. "That's the main thing. Our practice leading upwards was inadequate, and I think we practiced pretty poorly." This self-critique points to a fundamental issue in preparation and execution. Shifting gears to lighter topics, Yeon shared his thoughts on Riot Games-themed Summoner's Rift updates. He expressed a particular fondness for the Spirit Blossom theme, appreciating its aesthetic. Regarding potential future themes, he suggested a winter map, citing a widespread community desire for such a visual change. "I think everyone really wants a winter map. I don't know how easy it'd be, but I think most people are itching for one," he stated. Conversely, he wasn't keen on a high noon theme, finding the color palette potentially jarring and unpleasant to look at, a sentiment shared by APA. Looking ahead to the long off-season, Yeon revealed his current gaming interests include teamfight tactics, TFT, and survival games like Rust and PUBG, though he hasn't played the latter recently. He also mentioned dabbling in Valorant. Regarding new champions, he expressed a desire for a more robust, Nautilus-like character. On the topic of the recently released champion, Yeon acknowledged her strength in the AD carry role. "I definitely think she's pretty strong, but I can't get a good grasp of how strong she is compared to other champions right now. I think she's definitely one of the top AD carries. Yeah, that's all I can really say. She's really fun to play," he commented, comparing her playstyle to a traditional, high-damage AD carry like Varus. Addressing the Team Liquid fanbase, Yeon conveyed a message of apology and uncertainty. "I will say that we had a very lackluster performance, and not making Worlds is a very big disappointment, especially with how we were playing for the last 2 years, and I have nothing but like an apologetic, just apologies for the fans, mostly," he stated. The future of the roster remains unclear, with potential team rebuilds or player changes on the horizon. Reflecting on his time with the current roster, Yeon's fondest memory was their first international appearance at MSI in China. "I think we had a lot of fun moments there, especially when things were going rough. I think we, for the most part, had each other's backs. I think a lot of that really went away. I wish we were more like the MSI team that we went as," he concluded, expressing a longing for the camaraderie and support that defined that earlier period. While Team Liquid faces an uncertain future, another team is solidifying its dominance in the NLC. Let's dive into the incredible season of Los Ratones and what their latest victory means for their upcoming international challenges. Los Ratones' perfect season continues with dominant NLC Summer victory. The 2025 Northern League of Legends Championship (NLC) season has been, by all accounts, a demonstration of sheer dominance, largely due to the unparalleled performance of Los Ratones. The organization, bolstered by seasoned LEC talent including Martin Reckles-Larsen, has embarked on an extraordinary tier this year, sweeping every major title available. Their trophy cabinet now boasts the Winter 2025 tournament, the EMEA Masters Winter 2025, the Spring 2025 event, the EMEA Masters Spring 2025, and most recently, the Summer 2025 Championship. Over the weekend, Los Ratones clinched the Summer 2025 trophy with a resounding 3-0 victory over Verdant in the grand final. This marks the fifth consecutive major trophy secured by the team this season, a remarkable achievement underscored by the fact that they have not dropped a single map in any of their final appearances. This flawless record speaks volumes about their consistency, strategic depth, and exceptional team synergy. The NLC season has thus far been a one-sided affair, with no other team managing to mount a significant challenge against the reigning champions. This latest triumph not only solidifies Los Ratones' status as the undisputed kings of the NLC, but also secures their qualification for the upcoming EMEA Masters Summer 2025 tournament. Scheduled to run from September 23 to November 2, the team enters the international competition as a formidable favorite. Having already claimed the Winter and Spring EMEA Masters titles, Los Ratones is poised to make history by attempting to achieve the coveted Golden Road, winning all 3 Tier 2 international tournaments in a single year, a feat that has never been accomplished. The team's consistent performance throughout the year highlights a level of dedication and execution that sets them apart. Their ability to maintain such a high standard across multiple tournaments, including the intense pressure of international events like EMEA Masters, is a testament to their rigorous training and professional approach. The NLC season's relative lack of competition, while beneficial for Los Ratones' dominance, also raises questions about the overall competitiveness of the region. Looking ahead, the focus for Los Ratones will undoubtedly be on translating their domestic success onto the international stage once more. Their performance at EMEA Masters Summer 2025 will be closely watched, not only by fans of the team, but also by the broader esports community eager to see if they can complete their historic run. The team's composition, featuring experienced players from the highest levels of European League of Legends, provides them with a significant edge in experience and strategic understanding. The narrative of Los Ratones' 2025 season is one of relentless pursuit of perfection. From winning domestic titles without dropping a single game to securing international trophies, they have consistently exceeded expectations. This level of dominance is rare in professional esports and has captured the attention of fans and analysts alike. The team's journey is not just about winning trophies, it's about setting new benchmarks for success in Tier 2 competitions. As the competitive calendar progresses, the looming presence of Worlds 2025 adds another layer of intrigue. While Los Ratones' immediate focus is on EMEA Masters, their ultimate goal likely includes making a strong showing at the global stage. Their current form suggests they are well prepared to challenge for international honors, and their continued success in the NLC serves as a potent indicator of their capabilities. This incredible run by Los Ratones sets a high bar for competitive excellence. But what happens when teams face tough losses and uncertain futures? Let's hear from Team Liquid Yeon about his reflections on a challenging split. Alright, Legends Nation, that's a wrap on today's rapid-fire news. We saw Los Ratones confirm their path to EMEA Masters Summer 2025, keeping their Golden Road hopes alive. The LEC Summer Playoffs bracket is locked, setting the stage for the intense fight for Worlds 2025 qualification. Team Liquid's Yeon opened up about a tough split and the team's struggles, and we recapped Los Ratones' absolutely dominant NLC season. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more epic content, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms. Stay legendary.